What's up, everybody? Welcome to Easy Call TV, your favorite Cambodian YouTuber, which is me, Easy. Today, we got Compton Rick Rock calling 600 a dope head. Now, this video y'all are about to watch, hold on. Shout out to Paperboy News, shout out to Compton Rick Rock on this video, but I'm not talking about the DPs and all that stuff. I'm talking about what we're talking about is Compton Rick Rock getting on 600 saying he's a dope head, bro. Like this shit. Shout to Compton Rick Rock. Compton Rick Rock is comedy, dog. Like y'all gotta watch this. Anyways, let's get right into it.
600 said they want to summon him for a DP.
4X was put on his dead homies. He wasn't going up there and fucking with dude, right?
Let's stop right here, man. Let's stop right.
All right. So look. So I think it was his last video, but Compton Rick Rock pulled up 600's video of him talking about, the full extras thing. And he said, man, look, we got to pull up 60 Cent. This guy 600 had like 20 chains on, do-rag, and a tank top. He looked like from the 50 Cent video in the club. Compton Rick Rock is shout out to Compton Rick Rock, man. Let's get back to the content.
This guy right here is one of the guys who say the streets is dead, gang banging is over with, kids go to school. So why the hell is you worrying about gang activity? Who going to get DP'd? Everybody say you should be the one who should still have a shoe hanging out your ass from getting DP. They say you need one, right? So why do it matter if you are not a part of the street life anymore, sir? Come on, man. Let's get back to it.
So I got some niggas who call me. And they're like politickers type niggas, right?
They must be on dope. If they calling you, they must be on that good dope, that pure white Christina Aguilera, that Method Man, that clear. Because there ain't no reason why they should call you if you's one of the guys who say the streets is over with. Kids don't join gangs. I don't gang. So why would they tell you any information?
I'm like,
That's facts. Why would they reach out to you to tell you that someone else needs that? It just goes to show, it makes you like wonder, like, is this shit all content? Like, what made you want to turn on this phone and want to talk about something like this? Like, shouldn't that shit happen behind closed doors? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That shit weird. Let's get back to it.
a nigga have a change of heart. You feel what I'm saying? They're like, nah, bro. Certain niggas, certain older type niggas who live and die for this shit, take that shit serious when you put certain shit on the hood and don't come through. Like,
if you don't own property in the hood, it shouldn't matter.
Like certain niggas do. You feel what I'm saying? So, me personally, niggas blow their hood up all the time. I'm not bigger than the program, so I can't just say it's okay to do that. But some people, they take that shit serious, bro.
It shouldn't be no more serious than you saying F your neighborhood. You got on here and said F your whole neighbor. This is crazy for old men, dudes in their 40s and 30s to be still talking like this, man. Don't own no property in the hood whatsoever. I believe that we all can agree on that. You got some guys do, but this shouldn't even be the mind frame. This shit is starting to get played. I'm starting to lose half of my brain covering some of this shit I cover, man. I just...
Bro, look, man, I'm from Seattle, but I feel like I'm not going to even get into the California politics. I'm just going to say how I feel. I feel as a grown man, you shouldn't have to answer to nobody. Like if you if you have a different mindset and you carry yourself a certain way to where you ain't have ties to gang politics anymore, or just answering to another grown man is crazy. Like, I think the only time you should answer is like if you work a 9 to 5 or something. You know, as a grown man, you shouldn't have to get beat up, get DP'd, or nothing like that. Now, this is just me voicing my opinion. I ain't no big gang banging politic or nothing like that. I'm just voicing my opinion. Especially if you have kids, you shouldn't have to answer to no one. You know, what do you look like telling your kids you about to go back to your neighborhood and catch a DP for something that you said on camera or something you did on camera? Like, that's crazy. You don't have to do that. Like, what? Babe, where you going? Oh, I'm not gonna get a DP because of what I said for going on camera for doing this on camera. What the fuck? What? Have you fed your kids yet? You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy to me. But hey, like I said, I'm not speaking on California politics, you know? I'm just speaking on being a man and outgrowing certain things in the neighborhood, you know? Like, you shouldn't have to be accustomed to that, be stuck like that your whole life, you know? But yeah, let's get back to it.
The reaction guy. I find people on here that's on that dope and I cover them. They got to be on something. They might not look like they on drugs. They on something that's real heavy.
Because it's like when you say that, you're supposed to stand on that. You know what I mean? If you're really, really in that lifestyle, living like that. Now, if you're not, then you might get a pass. But if you claim to be living like that, certain things is a no-no. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, 600 believes they won't even touch for extra because he's pretty much the face of his hood. He's the most famous rolling 40s crib. To do harm to him will only be harming yourself because you can't make the face of the set look bad. If he looks bad, then we look bad. So he thinks in the end they'll probably give him a pass.
I don't think he'll be in under no heavy politics just based on, I think he get paid for going up there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you always gonna have people who don't like certain people and politic a certain way. Like, nah, nigga, could put that on the hood, bro. You feel me? So what that mean? You don't give a fuck about that? That's like this in the hood, you blowing the hood up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some guess it's really politics like that.
Man, what the? Ain't no grown man that's dropping his kids off in the morning to school, having breakfast and dinner with his kids and wife and family, got a good paying job, $40 an hour, $50 an hour, driving a nice car, traveling with him and his wife and his kids. A man like that not gonna worry about who blowing up a damn hood. Not no man. That's a low life bum with nothing going on in his life that could be worried about something like that. I don't see not even the real dudes who live this life their whole life even care about any of this stuff. They like, man, what are you calling about that for? I gotta take my kids to school, man. I'll call you in a minute. Nobody is worrying about this but the people.
Yeah. But like I said, shout to Compton Rick Rock, man. That shit's hilarious. He said all these guys on here on dope. But he's speaking facts. That's true, man. Basically exactly what I said. I'm not gonna talk in circles, but exactly what I said. Basically, you a family man. Why does that even matter to you anymore? Why do you have that mind state of thinking that you have to answer to somebody above you? Like, not above you, sorry, take that back. You have to answer to somebody. Like, no, you don't. You don't have to answer to nobody. Especially if you got your own family, you taking trips with your family, you planning camping trips, you being a dad, like, you don't have to answer none of that shit. You don't even you don't even have to be a dad. You just have to be a man, a grown up. You don't have to answer to no one. If you're just trying to go about your life, and that's just the old you. You don't have to live like that no more. You feel me? Like, why should I answer to you? We too, like, what? You can't tell me how I go about my day when you can't tell me you're gonna put hands on me. You know, like I have to come to you to get for you to put hands on me. Like that's crazy. But you know, yeah, man, I'm not in California politics. I'm just speaking on based off being a grown man. You feel me? But yeah, man. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock on this funny, funny content, man. Shout out to 600 also, man. Easy Call TV. Like, comment, subscribe. Use Kicking It with me. Easy. Let's go.